What if I told you that you could look like a male model even if you just have average looks? What would you say? I know what you're thinking, Brett. Oh, it's just genetics. That's the only way to get good model looks. Wrong. And I'm gonna prove it to you right now. Let me introduce you to Exhibit A. I came across this reel on Instagram by this guy, Syrian Psycho. I don't think that's his real name. Hopefully not. But I thought it was a really good case study on how to glow up and maximize your looks as an average guy. Let's watch it.
He's made. Step 1, hit the gym 3 times a week.
You know what? We gotta pause because I'm gonna get copyright striked, freaking YouTube. But this guy, no matter who you are watching this, you can't honestly say that your starting point is worse than this. Maybe it is, maybe I'm wrong. But let's be real, this guy is a sorry excuse for a man. I'm kidding. He's definitely just like an average guy, but let's see how he turned out at the end. So I'm gonna scroll all the way to the end and then we'll go through what he did to actually get there. Look at this freaking guy. He's a freaking stud, man. Look at him. He's got a chiseled jawline, nice model-esque hair, voluptuous lips. Kind of want to give him a little kiss. Anyways, the good thing about this reel is he went step by step on how he achieved these looks. Let's see what he did without getting copyright striked. And he made it super easy for us. He laid it out step by step. Number 1, hit the gym 3 times a week. Yes! I've been giving this tip since the beginning of my YouTube career. One of the easiest ways to make a difference in your physical appearance is to put a little bit of muscle mass on your frame, bulk up a little bit, tone down, get those lines going. And it really doesn't take much, not more than 3 times a week. Now, when I first started, I got obsessed with it. So I was working out every single day because once you start seeing those gains, you see the veins popping out, it's hard to stop. It's hard to take a day off. But the gains that you're gonna see in your first 6 months of working out are going to be insane. Those are called your virgin gains because your body is experiencing insane trauma and stress that it's not used to, so it's being forced to adapt super quickly. But the more you work out, when you get into year 2, year 3, it becomes harder and harder to make gains because your body gets used to it so quickly. It's like, okay, I know what I'm doing. We're in the gym, pumping iron. I know this. I've been here before. I got this. So it doesn't feel like it has to change as much as it does in the beginning. When I first started working out, all I was doing was 100 push-ups every night and 100 sit-ups. And this is how I looked after just a few months of working out. This is the very first picture on my phone. You can see my freaking abs splitting out of my belly. You can see a little bit of that lower chest going. Yeah, it's insane the progress you can make in a short period of initial time. Start working out. Let's see what our boy Syrian Psycho says to do next.
It's a week. A shoulders day is a must.
Shoulders, baby. Let's go. Shoulders are going to give you that width, which is going to make you have that V taper, that V going from your shoulders down to your waist, which is like one of the most attractive things. It's what separates men from women. Women have narrow shoulders. Men should have broad shoulders because women have a V taper going from their hips, their wide childbearing hips up to their narrow shoulders. We have the reverse. We have an opposite V taper. So the more you can maximize that, the better.
Step 2, realize the importance of the face.
Step 2, realize the importance of the face. We'll pause there. We are lucky enough to have a sponsor of today's video, so shout out to Forte. Yes, they sponsored another video recently because they have quickly become my favorite hair products. Forte Series is the brand made up by the other big YouTuber, Alex Costa. Maybe some of you guys have heard from him. I know we have a lot of overlapping audience, but yes, he has an amazing line of hair products called Forte Series. So what I have in my hair right now is Forte's molding paste, which is a bit of a stronger hold. I like my hair how it is. I like to keep it a little bit more compact and stronger and not flying all over the place. If you want to achieve hair like our boy Syrian Psycho, you want something with a weaker hold, something a little more softer to give you that kind of wispy, flowy hair like this dude. So if you want to achieve that, that would be the Forte Styling Cream. And how you would apply it, just emulsify it in your hands after your hair is dry and just apply it. Go all over, get everything, baby. And then if you look at his hair, it kind of has this like sleek, shiny look. And some people just naturally have hair that looks like that. Your hair does produce natural oils, but if your hair is on the drier end, you want to apply something like an argan oil, which is going to hydrate and coat your hair and give it that kind of shiny look. I actually applied some of the Forte argan oil to my hair before filming this video. I think it looks pretty good. I might even put a little bit more on after this video. But yeah, the last thing you want to do is just let your hair go raw and have that boring, middle school Justin Bieber dead hair look. So go check out Forte Series. What separates them is they have done extensive research with feedback from over 15,000 people in their community, commenting, giving tips and ideas on the products. And I know Alex, the guy that owns it, is like the most style obsessed guy that I personally know. So he definitely does not half-ass anything or take any shortcuts when it comes to his products. And if you guys are in the market, you see something you like from his site, I got a deal. So you know what that means. You guys get a deal too. You can use my code Brett Maverick for 10% off of your purchase. You're welcome. Let's continue. What's he say? See a dermatologist, start experimenting. Get your skin in check, man. Your skin is the first indicator of health, because if you're eating well, you're staying hydrated, you're gonna have nice clean skin. Bar being a teen in your adolescence going through puberty, you know, hormones are going crazy, you get acne, I get all that. I had a bunch of acne. I had acne from the age 15 to 22, so 7 solid years of acne. No matter what I did, I couldn't get rid of it until I actually matured out of it. You can do everything you want to minimize it, but it's nearly impossible to counteract your hormonal changes if you're a teen. But regardless, you should have a minimal level skincare regimen, so daily moisturizer, a daily face wash, a weekly exfoliating scrub, etc. But if you have some serious like cystic acne, then you're gonna have to get on something like an isotretinoin or Accutane, which is gonna actually change the chemical makeup of your face. But everybody I've seen who got on Accutane had the most beautiful skin afterwards. I never did it though.
Target your facial weaknesses.
Target your facial weaknesses, adopt a skincare routine, hair care, etc. I think homie is just breezing over the hair thing. The hair is gonna make a world of difference in your facial attractiveness. Just look at my hair now compared to my hair 10 months ago when I got my hair transplant. I looked like shit then compared to how I look now. In general, male models want to have longer, more flowier hair. Reason being is it just gives the designers, the stylists more to work with. It makes you look more youthful and is just simply a more model-esque look. And this guy definitely hair maxed. He grew out his hair. Comparing where he started to where he looked at the end, he grew out his hair. He definitely adopted some sort of hair product that works well for him. And I'm gonna help you guys out. If you guys don't know what to do with your hair, chill out, I got you.
Step 3, start viewing and reach your ideal body feathers and maximize total potential.
Yes! How many times have I said this? Probably upwards of 562. Mewing. Reduce body fat. Reveal the structure that lies beneath your subcutaneous fat. You don't know, you're never gonna know what your potential is until you actually get rid of what is covering it on the top. Mewing. Press your tongue up against the roof of your mouth. This will bring your, little double chin up. It'll create that right angle of your submental triangle. Check it out, looks like this. Before, after. Much better, right? Try it out and stick to that all day long. Get your diet in check. If you're eating like shit, 5,000 calories of junk food a day, it's impossible to outwork a bad diet. So you're never gonna see the structure that lies underneath. So of course, you're gonna be, burning some calories in the gym. You're gonna be seeing a little bit of definition start showing, but if your diet is dog shit, it's like a weight. You got 5 pounds over here, that's your training in the gym, but your diet, your shitty diet, that's 10 pounds over here, so it's gonna throw it off. You're not gonna see any progress. This is an amazing example of a guy that actually committed, actually put in the work. He grew out his hair, stuck to the mewing, started training hard, probably got his diet in check, got a good hairstyle that fits him. He grew out his hair, kind of trimmed the back there. That's what I want to do next.
Step 4, adopt another Chad style and build on.
Step number 4, adopt another Chad style and build it with your own taste. How many times have I said this? So much vibe, so much swag could be conveyed simply by changing the way that you dress. I mentioned this in my 30-day glow up guide video a couple months ago, is to look at some people that you admire their style. Maybe it's a male model, maybe it's an influencer, maybe it's a YouTuber, and just adopt that, but make it your own. Add your own little flair, add some rings, some jewelry, but you simply need to make the change. It's time to ditch your skinny jeans and your basic graphic t-shirt. Start layering, invest in a long coat. Check out this guy's brown long coat. It looks amazing. It matches his hair super well. Looks good with his pants. It looks great. He's got his clean white button down with his gray pants, black belt. Looks really good. I see he took my advice. He's got the gray shirt shirt with the necklace. The gray shirt would be great, but you add the necklace, little attention to detail, makes it just pop a little bit, makes it look like you paid close attention, you made the extra effort. Build your style. It's super important. Let's continue. I think he's just got one more step here.
Step 5 is seek connections. Develop study habits. Study disregard love.
All right, step 5, seek connections, develop study habits, and disregard love. I mean, I agree with a lot of that. Seek connections. We are communal creatures. We thrive in communities. We need, network. When we have some people around us that are inspiring us, that are lifting us up, that we just can connect to, it helps us thrive so much. It pushes us to the top. You can only do so much out there on your own. If you're surrounded by people that are building you up, that's a perfect environment to thrive and grow. Study, develop habits, develop study habits. Yeah, I mean, it's important to learn, to be improving yourself each and every day. Cannot disagree with that at all. And disregard love. I don't know about that. I know there's all these videos out there, why you need to stop dating in 2023, focus on yourself, blah, blah, blah. I don't think there's any real science behind that. I can only speak for myself when I say my life and my production and my success exponentially grew when I actually got into a serious relationship with my now girlfriend, Chloe, who I love so much. We have this beautiful, loving relationship, and we've only gotten better because of that. So I think if this love naturally happens, it's a great thing and you should embrace it. But don't try to disregard a good thing just because that's what the status quo and the red pill is telling you to do. Last step. Step 6, inspire other men. I love that. That's great. This dude did exactly what I've been teaching for the past 5 years. He put everything into action. Maybe he watches my videos. I think he probably does because he talked about mewing, and I think I am like the godfather, the authority of mewing. So awesome. Good job. Go follow this dude on Instagram and start putting into action these 6 steps because it's possible. You can improve your looks. Maybe you won't look like a male model. Of course, we all have our genetic limitations. I will never have 20-inch calves. I will never even have 17-inch calves. I got tiny little Bambi legs. And that's okay, I embrace that. So put in the effort, and worst case scenario, you just look like a stylish guy who is well kept and puts effort into the way that he looks. And that's a great thing. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, subscribe. And until next time, peace.